down to our last couple at-bats, and this is a critical moment to see if we can make it work in Oakland.
You heard that right. After 53 years of being in Oakland, rooted in Oakland, they've been saying recently the Athletics may not be in that city much longer. Thank you for joining us tonight on KRON 4 News at 5, everyone. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. The MLB is asking the Athletics to explore other options. Our KRON 4 sports reporter Kate Rooney is here with more on this major league development. Say it's not so.
I'm afraid it is. That's what we're looking at. Things are going to look pretty different here. Today's owner, John Fisher, and Major League Baseball said the team is taking steps toward possible relocation. The A's have played in Oakland since 1968, so the prospect of them leaving is a really tough pill to swallow, especially after losing the Raiders and Warriors back-to-back. But today, Major League Baseball made it clear that plans for a new stadium aren't moving fast enough for them. Here's a look at what the league said in an official statement. The gist is, after 4 years of negotiations between the team and the city of Oakland, MLB says the city is moving too slowly on approving the team's plans for the proposed Howard Terminal ballpark downtown. They've instructed the A's to, quote, explore other markets while they continue to pursue a waterfront ballpark in Oakland, end quote. The team also made clear that the current Coliseum site is not an option for their vision of the future of baseball. So, to figure out what this really might mean for the future of the A's, I spoke to team president Dave Kaval today.
We've had hundreds of community meetings, spent tens of millions of dollars. You know, as the commissioner said, you know, he's very positive about our efforts, but we still have not seen the type of response that we need. And so we're not giving up yet. We still want to see if we can make this happen in Oakland, but people need to understand that, you know, we're down to our last couple at-bats, and this is a critical moment to see if we can make it work in Oakland. And because the timing is so tight, we need to start reaching out and talking to other markets to see where that stands, to see what's viable.
Well, as for which cities might be possibilities, Kaval wasn't ready to get into specifics, but he said the A's will immediately begin working with the league on that. Kaval also admitted the team had already asked Oakland City Council to vote on the Howard Terminal ballpark proposal this summer. The A's currently have the Coliseum leased through 2024. So it sounds like we're going to have some developments here in the next couple weeks. That's how soon it's going to be that the A's will start talking to other cities and seeing what the logistics of a possible relocation might be.
They certainly are turning up the heat, aren't they?
Yeah.
And do we think this could just be a threat, a tactic?
Definitely could be a negotiation tactic with the city of Oakland. You know, the mayor's office did come out with a statement today saying that they have a rooted interest in keeping the team here. So we'll see if they follow through with that when it comes to the votes.
Well, that's the line anyway. Let us hope. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, Kate. So, talking about city leaders in Oakland, ultimately money talks. Are they going to want to get this deal done? And as Kate mentioned, it's just been so tough the past couple of years. The Warriors go to San Francisco, okay, still in the market, but the Raiders are in Vegas, and now who knows what could happen to the A's.
Yeah, tough. KRON 4's Teresa Stasio, there she is out there at the Coliseum for us. Teresa, you spoke with council members today about this issue, pretty controversial. What are they saying?
Well, they're saying a lot. We're out here at the Coliseum. The A's are away, but the council here and speaking up. Take a look at this. These are some renderings that we found on the Oakland Athletics website, and you can see for yourself the beautiful waterfront stadium. They're front and center on the Oakland Athletics website with lots of details about the proposal and its benefits. However, council members are still not convinced. KRON 4 reached out to the entire city council, received this statement from council president, which reads that council is committed to keeping the A's in Oakland. I met with Dave Kaval on 4:30, told him council leadership are ready to meet with ownership to move forward, going on to say that they haven't received a response yet. Now, a short time ago, I spoke with another council member, Lauren Taylor.
We have heard from other colleagues, and there is an openness and willingness to really engage in the rigorous conversation that's needed to get to an understanding of how we'd like to move forward. There are clearly a number of deal terms that still need to be worked out, and so I know that the taxpayers have put us into this position not to just jump to an easy answer, but to really do the hard work of just understanding and making sure that the deal is the best for the city, for Oaklanders, and we can find that win-win.
Now, again, these are the plans out there by the A's. The president long saying that they believe the project using private funding is a win for Oakland and the region, but some council members still saying that they need more information and more answers to the environmental impact report. The A's saying that they want some kind of answer by July, which was what Kate was saying, and the Oakland City Council members we spoke with, including the mayor, saying that they want to come up with some kind of answer and put it on the calendar. So, again, it just goes back and forth, but this has been going back and forth for years, and no doubt if you looked at Twitter today after MLB put out that statement, fans are getting pretty weary about this and they just want some answers. And so many I saw on Twitter saying that they want that waterfront stadium. So again, it's just kind of going to be a wait and see, but as you were mentioning, Grant, they've lost the Warriors, they lost the Raiders, so many people crossing their fingers but hoping that it's not going to get down to that. Reporting live here at the Coliseum, Teresa Stasio, back to you guys.
Yeah, Teresa, the A's are saying they just want the council to vote on this. You know, yes or no. Did any council members you spoke with indicate whether or not they were willing to do so? We know the mayor wants this ballpark to be built at the waterfront site.
Well, I feel that the mayor has also been kind of changing her mind a little bit, shall we say, because when the A's put out their financial statement that they wanted the council to vote on and put that on the calendar in July, she said, well, we need to look at this further. And now she's saying, well, we want the waterfront. So it seems that it goes back and forth on that end as well. So yes, the A's want this on calendar in July so that there's an agreement to the financial statement that they presented. But the council is saying, well, they need some more information. So I'm not sure how much more information. I asked the council members I spoke with today, and they said that they just simply need more information. So it seems, you know, still we're on these scales of weighing it back and forth. And again, you know, fans getting increasingly upset, especially because, you know, the A's are back after the pandemic. And so they're hoping that they're going to be back for good for quite some time, right?
Yeah, and doing well. A lot of fans basically saying, hey, watch out. You snooze, you lose. So we don't want to lose them, right?
Don't want to lose them.
All right. Thanks, Teresa.